Hey, do you know anything about gerunds? I've been studying and I don't really think I get it.
Yeah, there's actually an explanation in here, which is gerund is the ing from a verb used as a noun. So the ing of a verb like playing, it's a gerund. Before we add ing, it's just regular verb like play. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes become play, become playing, it's become gerund. Do you get it?
Yeah, I think I get it.
Oh, I have a deeper explanation about it actually. I like uh, been studying this gerund thing. So in my in my book, gerund is an action verb in its ing form. So basically, the gerund is had ing form in it. The verb is serving as a noun to name an activity rather than a person or thing. So any action verb, oh yeah. So underline that word. Any action verb can be made into a gerund. You can look at the examples in page 303. The example is playing tennis is fun. We enjoy playing tennis. If you if you take a look at it, the playing is subject, but it's also a gerund because it's used ing in it. And tennis is fun. Is become verb because I don't know actually about this because oh no, I didn't know about this. Maybe we can ask my Mary next time. So,
Bro, I see, I see.
so what's your perspective about this?
Yeah, no, I think that's good. I guess besides gerund, I think there's infinitive too. And I think it's just basically the same as gerund.
Yeah,
But I guess gerund is more like, the ing form of a verb,
while
as in
infinitives
infinitive
is
is,
use two
two
plus
plus
base
the
form
base
of
form.
verb. Yeah, so
Uh,
basically verb one of any verb.
it's basically
Uh,
the same. It has the same use as gerund, right?
yep. Like the example is to see, to be, to go. It's on the explanation is on 303 actually.
See. And I think in the book here they actually explain
Yeah, there's a
some
lot actually.
some like common verb that that got followed by gerunds and infinitive here. Yeah, there's a lot. I don't know if I can remember them.
Yo, what's the example of it?
Yeah, well, from the looks of it, some common word that will be followed by gerunds. You should like enjoy, appreciate, mind, quit, give up. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
all of them on page 304.
Also, that's the common following by
But
gerunds.
yeah, got followed by gerund. And for the verb that is got followed by infinitive is on page 306. There is hope
306.
to, plan to, intend to, decide to, and so on and so forth. There's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot. Right? Yeah, there's a lot. How am I supposed to remember this? I don't know. But there's a lot.
Uh, you can remember this by looking at the pattern of it. The pattern is actually quite simple, which is like we said before, two plus verb one, or in the 306 page, the two and the verb is actually, you know, the
Ah,
phrase
yeah,
is
yeah, yeah,
changed.
yeah. I see, I see, I see.
And also on 306 definite explanation, there's a negative form which is not precast the infinitive, as in
Infinitive.
like the C is the example. He promised
Not
not
too
to be
late.
late.
Yeah, okay, I see, I see. Okay, I see, I see,
Oh,
I see.
I actually had a little bit writing here, which is the you see the promise to and
Uh-huh.
306 page.
Uh-huh.
Promise to till need to is I. What is it? I write that it's followed by infinitive.
Yeah, yeah, it does, it does. I see.
Mm-hmm. So let's next up is infinitive with objects. This is actually I don't quite understand this because it's not simple as you think. So it's basically infinitive but with objects. Um, So for alpha, this is actually not simple. It's complicated, I think. So what I get from this is if you take a look at the B example, the police ordered the driver to stop. So the verb here is ordered, and the object is the driver. So the driver become object uh, and followed by the infinitives to stop. As we said before, the pattern is 2 plus base form of verb 1. So I
wait,
think.
no, I see.
Oh, you see right now, yeah.
Wait, no, I see. In here, okay, no, actually, I think it's just that some verb in here, like tell, advise, encourage, remind, invite, remain, and so on and so forth, that will always be followed by someone else as the object, and then after that it followed by infinitive. It's thus I think it's somewhat similar from the before one.
For the followed by infinitives.
I mean it's I think yeah I think that's some similar thing. Huh.
You see, I actually understand this inside my head, but I
I don't know how
cannot
to explain it.
I cannot explain it. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I see that, I see.
So let's move to the next subject.
Yeah, we'll skip that one. We can ask someone else later.
Yeah. So the next is actually common for following by either infinitive or genus. Oh goodness.
So okay, hold on. That one is practically the same as the common verb that is followed by well
No.
the one no here the one that before the common verb that followed by gerund can only be followed by gerund, cannot be followed by infinitive,
So
right?
this one is it could be followed
This
by
this one
either
can
infinitive or genus.
yeah.
So
This,
both of them could follow it.
yeah, but there's actually there's some verb that if they got followed by gerund or infinitive, they have no different meaning, like begin, start, you continue, and so on and so forth. It doesn't change the meaning. For example, it began to rain. It has the same meaning as it began raining, right? It's the same.
So to rain is the
Yeah, to
the
rain is the
infinitives,
infinitive, and raining,
raining is the gerund.
gerund. It doesn't have it doesn't change.
Doesn't
But
change the meaning.
there's also some verb that is got followed by either infinitive and gerund, have different different meaning. For example, the one that Ma'am Daru told us, one is I stopped to smoke and I stopped smoking. So here's I stopped to smoke, meaning that you stop doing whatever you do right now to smoke, right?
So,
So
I'm doing no stopping the
yeah, you
activities from
smoking,
cigarettes.
yeah. And in I stop smoking, that means you stop to smoke forever, right? You used to smoke, and then you not
You
smoke
stop.
anymore.
Oh, so the activity is like gone.
Yeah, it's gone. So
The first one is like temporary.
yeah, the
And
following
the
temporary,
last one is like permanent.
yeah. So that's the group B here, right? Remember, regret, stop, forget, and try. If those verb as followed by either infinitive or gerund, they usually have different meaning if they got followed by
I see.
either.
Oh, if I understand here, it's actually quite simple, isn't it?
Yeah, something that's simple.
But the pattern makes me
A bit confused.
It's
Yeah, I
missing.
see. Okay, I see.
Oh, I see your point here. In the last example of following first followed by either infinitive or gerunds, in the last one stop plus gerund, which means stop an activity.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, I see.
Stop an activity. Oh, I see.
Yeah,
I see your points. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Oh, preposition.
Now what is this?
You understand what this is?
Hold on, let me read.
Alright, I'm gonna read it.
Position.
Oh, actually, Ben, they don't talk about this last meeting.
Mm-hmm. What is it? I don't.
I remember what she talking about, but like I can't explain it because I'm also still confused, a little bit confused about this one. So you see the example of it.
Uh-huh.
Be excited. It's what about is it? Eh? Oh, it's not. Wait. I actually don't understand single of this. Any of this. What about? Do you find something?
I think so, but I'm not too sure. So in here, what so far what I can find is there is some verb. I get there's some preposition object. Um, yeah, like how do I explain? I honestly don't know how to explain it. It's hold on, let me read.
Oh, so if you take a look at the example, like be excited about doing it. So what the things that I could get in my head is you are excited, plus the afterword is about doing it. So you are excited. What about you gonna do? So it's a verb action actually. I think like you are excited to go to vacation or doing your homework, which is very rare for me.
Ooh. Oh no. Okay, hold on. I think I get it. So there are some verb, right?
Yeah.
In here, like, what is it? Let me see. There are some verb like excited, worried, complain, and blah 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 blah, and so on and so forth. And for example, for excited, it that one is that verb will always be followed by about in here, and then after that it followed by gerund. That's basically what it is. And if you're looking at the example in like D, I'm used to sleeping now. You might think to, to usually go with the best
Yeah.
for the
Of infinitives.
yeah. But in here the to is actually not an infinitive. The to here is the preposition of what is it? I'm used. If you look at the example, the last one, there is a custom, addition, committed, common, blah, blah, and so on and so forth. There is use, and that use is always followed with to, and then you follow that with gerund. So that see there is some of this what is it? Some of this verb that is followed by this preposition, I guess, and that's why they call it object of preposition, because the gerund is the object of the preposition. You get it, right?
Yeah, I kind of got it, but I thought the D one is I'm used to sleeping, yeah.
Yeah.
So this two and plus ing, I thought it was the before, like the the verb followed by either infinitive or
I see,
generative. So
I
I thought the two of them is what is it?
Yeah, no.
Become ones. So it's not a
No, it's not that, I think. Because, the two here is just the proposition of that one.
I see. So the example here actually doing it so much for us.
Yeah. And actually, just to make sure we understand more, let's grab one more example, like C, let's say, I'm interested in learning more about Eurasia. In here, I'm is the subject, interested is the verb, in is the preposition, learning is the gerund as an object. So you got it, right?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So in is actually the
Is the preposition, yeah. In the preposition of interested, there's believe, there's participate, there is succeed. You see in the example below, the middle one.
Alright.
Okay,
Okay, I think that's it. For
Yeah, I think
this.
I think I got it. I think I got
understand
it.
a little bit. It's okay though.
I think I got it. I think I got it.
And
Let's see.
the next one is go plus gerund.
What is this? Let's see.
Oh, it's so little actually. So basically we use
there's-
gerund with before that
So,
we use gerund.
yeah,
we
I
use
guess
go.
in here there is some gerund, some gerund that is, got before that go in it. Some like, I guess biking, bird watching, boating, bowling, and so on and
It's
so
simple
forth.
as that actually.
Yeah, actually, there's just some gerund specifically that is.
So go plus we before that we
Go.
got 2 plus now we got go plus gerund.
Yeah,
Plus before is infinitive and now go plus gerund. Alright.
I see. Okay.
Understand
Okay.
this one.
And there is this. What is this?
Special expression followed by
This looks like long. This is
oh
long.
so this is I actually get it now. The special expression followed by the. So we used to express our special feelings or
Mhm.
expression in it. In this definition, ing form follows certain special expression like have fun, a good time.
Oh, yeah.
So if we take a look at A example, we had fun, we had a good time. What?
Yeah,
Why you had a fun? Why you had fun? We had a good time.
Yeah. I see.
Why?
I see.
Because why? Because we are playing,
You're playing
volleyball.
Yeah.
That's what I got from here.
Okay, so I see. I guess some special expression can be followed by gerund.
Yeah. So
Wait, no. This is not a gerund. This is the ing form. This, hold on.
No, this
in
is not gerund.
in here, we have a good time playing football. The playing is, what is it? What was it?
What?
Like future progressive or something like that. The one that have ing. It's not gerund because the gerund only only work as a noun, a subject, either a subject or an object, right? In here the subject is we had fun, blah, blah, blah. And
So it's not a gerund.
no, I don't think it's a gerund.
You don't think
At least not that one. Maybe there's more. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it's not gerund. If you see in the example C, Sam spends most of his time studying. In here, the subject is Sam, the verb is spends, the object is most of his time. So the studying is just kind of like the extension.
Oh, so it could be like verb complements.
Yeah, something like that. This one is the what is it? I don't know. Is it future? Oh no, it's present. Like present.
Maybe we could talk about it at class. So I'm gonna just write it.
Right down. Yeah, good idea. Probably.
Playing it's not genre. Maybe.
But then again, I could be wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, we're just discussion, man. Chill out.
Well, at least it's better learning together.
Yeah.
Somewhat better. Yeah, that later.
So this is the last one.
Wait, no, hold on. Let me see. Oh no, actually there's one more. I think. Yeah, there's one
Yeah,
more.
there's the 14, 8, 9 is the last one. 8 plus infinitives, which is gerunds and infinitive. So as subjects, we got the as the objects. No, we got the as subjects.
It's difficult to learn this approach.
Just take a look at it. Oh, so quiet.
Oh, really?
I get this one like the special expression as before. So like the example of a it, which is the explanation. It means to learn second languages. The example is it is difficult to learn a second language. So the it is needs to, next words, next sentences to explain what's going on here.
I see.
Like it is difficult. Actually, I don't understand this one. Do you understand this?
Hold on. Give one.
Oh, is it? Do you find something?
Hold on. I think what I got here is if the subject is it, you use to infinitive for this thing to learn, right?
Also, the pattern it plus infinitive.
So not immediately infinitive. There's something in between. There's the difficult here, right?
It is difficult, yeah. So what is that?
Difficult is just not the difficult. I think is the verb, right? That's the wait. No, is it? Hold on. Let me check.
There's no ing in it.
No, it doesn't have to be. Let me.
Oh, there's a ing on the second example learner.
No, I don't really remember understand the A, but the B and C that's just using the gerund and infinitive as a subject. Learning a second language is difficult.
So
That's
the first one is actually difficult for us.
I think. And let me see. It's the same.
So the B learning one is using a gerunds, while the C is using the infinitives.
So that one is B, and C. We get that.
So because it is as subjects, it has the first position of the sentences.
Yeah, I know. That's why it oh wait, no, hold on. That one is
It is so hard. What the hell?
But it has the same meaning. The A, B, and C has the same meaning though. It is difficult to learn.
Maybe the whole it is difficult to learn is a subject.
No, the it is the subject. It's difficult. It's a verb. The is verb. The difficult is. Oh, that.
Oh, we don't know.
Hold on. Is that open? Hold on. I don't remember. Oh.
I think what about we just go as to the lecturer next meeting?
Yeah,
Because
true.
what time is it? I think we had a class after this.
Yeah, true.
So
You know what?
it is actually difficult. It is difficult to learn.
Mm-hmm.
That part is I don't understand.
Well, you know,
a single thing.
we're not perfect at learning, but at least we tried, right?
Yeah. So let's prepare for the next
Yeah.
classes actually.
I guess. Let's just go.
Let's go.